Yeah.
doing the movie.
All right, this is introduce yourself, guys. Now I got it. This is Ed Hell Show Buzz. How are things going with your new movie? Did you turn a $3 million movie to look like a $30 million? That impressed me last night at the Q&A.
Thank you.
So tell me, what did you like about the results? What did you think you should have added to it? Since you went through a lot of it last night, but is there anything like new to add to your professionalism with the results of the film, and how did you get Gabriel involved in this?
Well, for me, I just want to make people laugh, and so to actually accomplish that, no matter what your budget is, to stay creative and stay inspired, and not look and go, oh man, I only got 25 days to shoot. Oh, I only got $3 million to make a movie. Oh, I'm going to have 8 people in the movie. Instead, I get inspired and go, man, we have $3 whole million to make a movie. We have 25 whole days to shoot, and we have 8 of the greatest people that I can put together to put into a movie, and we're going to kick some behind and make people laugh all across the United States, Europe, and Brazil, and the world. And, you know, and to actually, so far I've been to 14 cities. We did like all these, 12, 13, 14, something like that. And I've had all these screenings. I've gotten nothing but positive responses. So for me, you know, it's kind of like, you know, having sex and the girl like orgasm. She ain't faking
Well, that's great. So did you get a lot of positive feedback last night at the
There was a lot of positive feedback.
Yeah, and this was a cross between The Conjuring and Paranormal Activity, which the last one had Hispanics. So was that a coincidence that you got Gabriel in
I think
on
that
board?
was a coincidence because this was ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This started getting.
Okay, and how did you feel, you know, Mr. Fluffy? I mean, how you got started just from stand-up? You had the gift of gab, and you just kind of fell into this, or
No
were
pun
you
intended. Yeah,
grooming into it?
He promised me a trailer and a belt buckle, and he follows through. You know,
That's terrific.
you know, most people had to have the name on the door with the tape. And I actually got the one that's engraved.
Well, wow, that's perfect. So
It's the little things that
and
count.
so yeah,
It's the
that
little
embellished you and made you feel more important.
Special.
Exactly.
Made me feel very
Yeah.
important.
So
That
how
was a
did
lot of fun.
you enjoy working with Cedric, the entertainer? And I had a new one for Mike. I said, "That's Missy Powell in here," and he says, "I don't know who that is." How did you get her to get involved and work with those two people?
Well, Missy came in and read, and you know, Missy actually came in and read for Haunted House 1, and I thought she was really talented. And so when part 2 came up, I was like, hey, what about that girl that was in that silent movie? She's a really good actress. And Rick was like, yeah, she's awesome. So, you know, we had to get her in here, and she was just awesome.
Yeah, she nailed it.
And she's a great character actress. She's going to go down
She
as one of
is.
the greats. Like,
Yeah,
she's
she
a
is. So
really
she was a
solid
plus
actress.
to the movie.
And funny, and
Yes.
improvised as well. Same with Hayes, and with Cedric. You know, Cedric. You know, I've known Cedric for years, but for him to actually, and I've seen him as a preacher over and over again. But it was good to flip him and make him a
crazy.
gangster.
Right, yeah,
preacher.
that
We've
which
never
was
seen
funny,
him.
right.
I think when you flip expectations, people instantly are intrigued.
So when you have these punchlines, are you afraid that somebody would be offended, or is that just goes with the territory on these kind of films? Or
Everybody can't
it
like
doesn't
everything.
matter, right? Exactly. So just let it roll, huh?
As
Whatever
long as you're an
happens.
equal
I
opportunity.
was going to say, I
Okay.
think the fact
And
that it covers everybody.
Gabriel, you were able to improvise. You said last night at the Q&A at the Clearview AMC in your role here. Or you kind of expand and you let Marlon, you let explain or expand your dialogue in the film.
Yeah, he gives you a point A to point B, and whatever happens in between, as long as you get to the end of that scene and finish the scene off, he encourages a lot of
Improvisation.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
and then
Gabe is funny.
Yeah.
You know,
And
you let funny people do funny things.
that's great. And who designed the doll, Abigail? She was a trip.
Actually, that was
And do
me.
you have her sitting on your mantle? Does she haunt you at night?
She's actually in my bed waiting for me to come home. She's actually in the hotel room. So
Well, I thought that was funny. So you said originally those scenes were going to go to Gabriel, but you couldn't see the doll, as you mentioned last night.
I was
That was
messing
pretty
around.
funny. Oh, okay.
I never had a chance, but
He should have gave you a
she's all
crack
about
at her.
it.
Huh?
She's
You're
all
a hot
about
mama.
Yeah. But we designed it. Me, Rick, and Rick Alvarez, my producing partner and writing partner, and Mike Titus. We kind of made a combination of the doll from The Conjuring mixed with a little bit of Bride of Chucky.
Right. Well, that was effective and it was hysterical. So
Thank you.
what's
Bride Chucky
new
was hot,
with?
too.
She was.
Yes, she
Boobs,
was.
I
yeah.
always wanted to have a doll that was actually sexy.
Anatomically correct, huh?
Abigail's boobs is crazy.
those look like real human boobs put on a doll.
So
You see her
It wouldn't
butt.
even look like fake
She got my donkey.
So to sum up, what's any new plans for Open Road? Or any deals yet in the making?
I'm trying to right now put the finishing touches on a deal that I would do a movie called Naked, which would have me running through the streets of New Orleans.
Oh wow,
probably naked.
The Big Easy. All right.
It's about a guy who is trying to get married and he's not really ready, and he wakes up in this hotel room after the bachelor party. He wakes up in the elevator of the hotel, butt naked, and now he's late for the wedding, and now he has to get there.
Well, you would fit right in here in the French Quarter. In the Big Easy.
Nobody would even
So you guys give me your
checked it out last
hashtags
night.
and
Check out
your
that.
Twitter feeds, and let people respond to this.
All right, check it out. Come see Haunted House 2 in theaters April 18th. That's also 420 weekend for some of you. So follow me on Twitter at MARLON WAYANS and let me know what you think of the movie, and I'll retweet you back. And make sure you follow my guy, Fluffy Guy. Tweet him about the movie, and he'll tweet you back as well. Peace, love, and I hope you laugh.
Well, great. Congratulations, and thank you for coming. And we enjoyed this interview, and I hope everybody goes.
Thank you. I enjoyed myself, too. You stay up, stay cool. That's how we do this.
All right. Thank you.